Hey y'all, hey, happy Christmas Eve. I hope all is well, and I hope y'all have had safe travels going to or coming from wherever you have family and friends. I know there's a lot of parties going on, whoop, whoop, a lot of Christmas parties, but yeah, I hope everybody, most importantly, just be safe, be safe and sound. Okay, have a good time, but also make it back to your destination safely. But yeah, I just came on here really quickly, honey. I gotta hurry up, y'all, because I have this lasagna in the oven. Okay, and I didn't cook it. My mama actually cooked it before they went out of town. Cause what y'all doing for Christmas, y'all? What y'all doing for Christmas? I guess I can call my godmommy. But this is the first year, and I was kind of having like anxiety a little bit, and I had to pray it away and just be in constant prayer, because this is the first year without me celebrating any holiday with my parents. And what I mean by that is that they have been traveling, you guys. Like, our tradition for the past 3 years has been to like travel to Atlanta together and have Thanksgiving there. And then we always celebrate Christmas here back in Houston. But this year, my daddy decided to go see his side of the family, because typically when we go to Atlanta, it's to visit my mom's side of the family. That's where all of her sisters are. And then like 2 hours up the street is my uncle in Tennessee, and he will typically drive down to Atlanta to spend time with us as well. But yeah, this year they did it a little different. So they went to Michigan to see my dad's side of the family. So they left me. I was very sad, but my daddy only bought flights for him and my mama. And granted, I could have went because I was definitely off for that break, but I didn't go. But they really enjoyed themselves, and I'm happy for them. They're just living their life, and I'm like, yeah, that's how it should be. As you get up in age, just be cool, calm, and reserved, and just travel, do your thing. Now, they've traveled before, for sure, you guys, but they usually do like a lot of cruises. So to actually travel on a plane to like a destination and stay for about 4 days, that's a little different for them. But they enjoy themselves. Like, my mommy has so many good things to say. This was her first time ever meeting them in person, and my dad as well, which is crazy, right? Yeah. But yeah, that's both of their first times visiting them ever. So they enjoy themselves, and I'm so happy for them. And then this year, they decided, since they spent Thanksgiving in Michigan, then they were going to spend Christmas with the family out of town. So we always do a pit stop in Alabama, because that's where one of my aunts on my mom's side, and then my cousins who are my age and stuff, that's where they reside. And then the rest of my aunts, and then my uncle, they're further up in Georgia. So that's where they are. And my second oldest brother is with them. My oldest brother, child, his new destination is in New York. So he's there. And I'm just praying for them all, as always. So I'm here by my lonesome. And it's okay, because I opted out of this Christmas trip just to kind of start detaching myself, y'all. Sometimes I be thinking too much, and it could be bad. It could be a bad thing, but it can more so be a good thing. Especially when it comes to discernment and putting pieces of the puzzle together, right? When you need to, when God tells you you need to be doing that. So it's not like I'm always in the deep thing, but I do realize I'm 35. My parents are getting older, so I'm just kind of detaching myself from them, even starting with the church, like separating myself from being with them at the church. Because y'all, I'm 35 and I have literally been attached to my parents. Even for those of you who have been following me for a while, I moved to California in 2023. And so when I moved back, just to get readjusted rather, being back here in Houston, I lived with my parents for about 1.5 years until I now got back on my feet, right? And so again, it's that attachment. I've been with them forever, outside of boarding school and college, of course. So I know how to be independent and how to be separated from them or whatever. But my train of thought lately is that my parents are getting older, you know. God is only allowing us to borrow our parents. They're not ours forever. We're all on borrowed time. And I just pray to God, you know, Lord forbid anything happens to them now or soon or anything like that. I rebuke that in the almighty name of Jesus. But the reality is, like my dad always says, and I hate that he say this, but it is true. Reality is, like he tells me, none of us are getting out of here alive. And that is so true. And so for me to just process that and to know that it is unfortunately reality, I'm just kind of stepping away from them a little bit, because I need to know who I am in case the Lord calls them home. Like, who am I without them? Right? So I guess I'm just getting the head start, right? But so yeah, I decided to stay back and to chill. But that is also why I honor my parents as much as I can, when I can, if I can, in the ways that I do, because life is only but a, and so even with them being on the road and stuff, I'm just in constant prayer and been waking up. God's been waking me up at midnight, 1 a.m. Like, my body has literally just been woken up, and I just pray for them in those times, and pray for my oldest brother who's out in New York, and praying for everybody, my niece, my nephews, those who I love, those who are away in distance but still really, really close. Like my best friend that's still alive, the one that's in Georgia. Y'all know the other one is deceased. So again, me knowing these reality of things, and have been unfortunately able to have front row seats to certain unexpected things and tragedies and passings, I've just learned, like, I'm learning to just, not saying that I'm not going to get close to people, because I do, but at the same time, who am I without these people? Like, it took me 5 years to really just get back outside and explore the world again after my other best friend passed away unexpectedly. Like, literally, you guys, a week after her 30th birthday, which we celebrated in Jamaica. A week after her 30th birthday, she passed unexpectedly, completely blew all of our minds. And it was just like WT to the mother freaking F, all caps. Okay. But, so even with that, it was a long, long journey and a long process for me to find myself again. I feel like with every passing, I'm always finding myself and rediscovering myself and stuff like that. So I'm just trying to, like, slowly but surely, start that now. But, I pray and I speak it into existence that my parents will be here for many, many more years to come, healthy and great health and a great mindset, have great memory, great vision, great limbs, and good health, right? But, yeah, so I decided to stay back, all that to say. So yeah, I'm just here chilling. I guess I can say, like I said at the beginning of my video, I guess I can call my godmama and see what they doing, but I don't really like to intrude, y'all. I don't really like to intrude. If my neighbors are here, they will probably, like, knock on my door, like, what you doing? Why your car still out here? Why you not with your parents? Because they know that my parents typically pop in on me and all that stuff. But yeah, but while I've been staying back, I've been very productive. I've been doing a lot just to clear my mental space. I cleaned my house from top to bottom. Took my baby to the doggy park yesterday. Went Christmas shopping for him today. Y'all, this boy is so spoiled. Like, I was telling my mama, can you imagine how my real baby is going to be, Lord willing, after I get married and stuff? Like, can you imagine? And she was like, yeah, you need to hurry up because I'm ready to spoil your baby already. But yeah, so I went out and bought Christmas gifts for him. I rarely, I do little stuff for myself all throughout the year, like keep up my normal, typical maintenance, like my nails and stuff and my hair and how I'm dressed and present myself and stuff like that. Of course, that's your typical. But I never really just buy too much expensive stuff for myself. And I always kind of overthink if I'm about to buy something. It's like, do I really need this, or am I buying this trying to keep up with influencers or society or the Joneses and stuff like that? But I have saw this one influencer who had been promoting the YSL brand. So I did go out and finally buy the YSL Libre perfume for myself. And I love it. I'm not just about to buy. I'm about to buy it, and I'm going to put it on the same day and test it out and see if it's what the hype is about. And it's taken me a long time to purchase it because I'm not a hype person. I don't care. You can make something sound so good, but I'm usually the type of person who buys stuff once the hype dies down. So I was finally okay, let me go ahead and purchase it. And I did, and I love it. Okay, this is the one thing out of the many that I've tried that has actually lived up to its hype. I love this perfume. But But yeah, so I bought that for myself, and then, like I said, I've just been running errands, trying to be very productive and stay busy because an idle mind is the devil's workshop, and I'm here by myself. Like I said, my family is traveling. I can just sit around and look at the walls, or I can constantly schedule things for me to do day by day so I can stay busy and productive. So yeah, just been running errands. I didn't plan on getting my nails redone, but I did, y'all. They're so cute. My hands are a little ashy right now for real this time, but look at them, these cat eyes. Aren't they gorgeous? And they use like a magnet to create the design. Like he literally put the magnet right here and it just creates the design. And that's just for people who never had cat eyes. Yeah, it's very beautiful. But for those who know about the cat eyes, yeah, y'all, I haven't had these in years. And when I went to the restaurant, the server who was at the bar, she had these nails. Hers were a little bit more red, but I was like, those are so gorgeous. Like, I'm definitely going to get them the next time. But really, again, I didn't anticipate getting them. Really what happened, I had a whole different color. Y'all saw like the nude in my older videos or whatever. Well, recent, but older. And they were all nude. And one of them had chips. So one of them chipped earlier this week. And I went to go get it fixed. And then another one chipped today. So I was like, okay, let me just go ahead and get this one fixed too, because I really was not up to just getting the whole full like nails done again. But I ended up just getting them redone all together and changing the color and getting these beautiful cat eyes. But I love them. So yeah, I did that for myself. And like I said, got some perfume, cleaned my house up yet again, took him to the doggy park. I had the luxury and the therapeutic luxury to clean my car because he sheds profusely. Like, oh my gosh, he sheds insanely. So that's why I rarely take him to the dog park, because I have to mentally prepare myself because I know what's about to happen next, you guys. He's going to shed, and yeah, it's going to be all on me to clean my car. And so, because I can go to the car washes and stuff like that, but they don't do a very detailed job how I would prefer them to do. And so that's why I say people don't even know. I have so many parts to me. Like, I am extremely girly. I am extremely sophisticated, or whatever the case may be, whatever you want to call it, right? I am all of those things, but I am also, like, I guess just being my daddy's child as well. I can be very independent. I mean, 7 years single, I don't really rely. The only man I rely on is literally my daddy, and I would do anything I can for myself before resulting to asking him. And so, yeah, I love to clean my car because I know it's going to be how I want it to be. And I do it for half the price. Like, why am I paying you $60-something and you talking about you no longer vacuum my carpets anymore? It's going to be an extra $5 or $6 now. Like, what? I just paid you however much amount to do the service. And then you want me to pay for this as well? When in fact, this is actually supposed to be complimentary. And then y'all have just completely changed everything around, and you're not going to even do the job that I expect you to do. So how about this? I'm just going to cut you out altogether. I'll bring my car here for the services that needs to be rendered, and I can just clean my car on my own. So yeah, that's what I did, and it's up to par as to how I want it to be. And only paid $14 because the car wash that I go to, they offer another car wash, like an independent car wash that I go to, they offer free vacuuming. Boom, check, right up my alley. So I just go there, vacuum for free. Thank you, God. I am appreciative of that. That's a huge blessing. So I vacuum there first, and I do all blah, blah, and then I just drive my car through the drive-through. And then because he does tend to slobber on the windows and stuff, as I let the windows down for him to get the fresh air and stuff, you know, dogs, they love that stuff. So I have to actually come back home, and then I Windex my windows and do all that stuff myself, all my detailing myself. And I be so happy. I'm like, oh, I did all this for $14. Like, it looks good. Then you buy a little air freshener, hang it, clip it right there on your little what you call them, the little blinder thingies that you put down, those, and you're good to go. Looks like a brand new car. And I'm like, yes, for $14, not $50. And it came with a vacuum. But it's a lot of extra details too, y'all, that I be having to do. Like, I actually have to take a lint roller and remove the remaining dog hair that I wasn't able to get out with the vacuum at the place. But yeah, so I've just been moving, y'all. Moving. And yeah, been using all my gift cards. Thank God for gift cards. Okay, my job did well by me, and my Secret Santa actually did pretty decent by me. So my mama was making fun of me today, telling me, some girl, everything you got today should have been free. You just had a free day financially, but it wasn't, because I definitely spent some money on his toys. But again, thank God for gift cards, because it helped me pay for that took care of about $40 of his stuff and for the doggy. And the rest, I just had like some cleaning supplies and the mix of his toys, but it was predominantly his toys that I bought today. And then, like I said, I bought me some perfume. Went to Chick-fil-A because I had a Chick-fil-A card for my gift, and stopped by my parents' house, had to run some errands for my mama. She all the way out there got me running errands and doing stuff here, and double checking to make sure my nephew locked their door and stuff, because he was at their house, and all kind of stuff, waiting on his mom to come pick him up, blah, blah. There's so much going on. But I love it. I love being of service. I don't really believe in what's your love languages and all that kind of stuff. I feel like all that stuff is man-made. These things were around before we ever put a title to it, but all of a sudden it's a title. What's your love language? This and blah, blah, blah. Like, chill out. But if I must choose one, it would be acts of service, acts of kindness. Like, I love being a servant, not being a doormat, but I love serving those who I love and I know love me back. I don't mind. And I love serving those who I don't know, like strangers, who I know are going to appreciate whatever I do for them. So I love that. I love those kind of gestures. And before y'all get on me, because I know y'all gonna have something to say. Yes, I have this on, you guys, but the thing about this is it's a two-piece, and mostly, you guys, I literally only wear the jacket and never the bottoms. And so today, because I knew I had errands, I just put on a little sports bra with a shirt underneath and then the jacket on top, and then I actually wore like the bottoms to it as well. And then my little earrings and my necklace, and I have on my little Nike pull-up socks, the ones that the guys be wearing. I love it. I love that. Okay, I be stealing y'all style from y'all black men. I be stealing y'all style. And I just got on my little Nike shoes, tennis shoes and stuff, literally running errands. Okay, not running, but for real. Making errand stops. Oh, y'all, give me 1 second, because I know my lasagna is burning. Hold on. Excuse me. It didn't mean to be in there that long, huh, Papa? Oh, it's actually perfect, baby. That is actually perfect. Spaghettios now. I don't want them to read it though. Okay, yeah, I'm back. I caught it just in time, y'all. Just in time. Oh my goodness. It's sizzling hot, but it was browning a little bit, like a little brown glaze. But your girl caught it just in time. But yeah, so yeah, that's just kind of what I have on today. And I had to take these little thingies off. I don't know, like, they're so cute and like classy and sophisticated, and I love them, like when you go like that. But they kind of, I don't know if the other girlies who wear like the sets or whatever, these don't be hurting the middle of y'all hands. I have to take them off because they start to hurt after a while. So I'm like, yeah, I take them off. And shout out to Love Your Natural, and shout out to Aaliyah's Face, because Love Your Natural, she always shouts out Aaliyah's face, and she was saying that she got the jumpsuits idea and stuff from her, and she does. I follow Aaliyah Face as well, and I love her personality, her aura. She's very down to earth, very real, and I love that. So I also love how Love Your Natural like shouts her out, and then also put the other girlies up on game, because this is very cute. I got a lot of little stares today, but yeah, in a good way, in a good way. So shout out to y'all for doing a darn thing. And also shout out to Love Your Natural, because she's the one who put me on the YSL Libre as well. She's been talking, she's the one who is always talking about it or whatever. But if I didn't mention her name before, if I did, then just disregard this. But yeah, so shout out to those ladies. Again, pretty girls don't gatekeep, okay? Okay, but yeah, shout out to them. And y'all should go follow them, even though they already have an amazing follow base. But more can never hurt. But yeah, so I'm just going to be chilling, y'all. Like I said, tomorrow I plan to wake up and make me a Christmas breakfast. And wear these PJs that my mama bought me. She bought me and her a matching set. Because typically the stuff that she buy, I always want, or typically the stuff that I buy, she always want. So now we just kind of get in the habit. If I buy for us, for we. But so yeah, she bought me that, and so I'll probably wear that tomorrow. You know, just lounge around in the house. I don't know. But yeah, I do plan to get me some breakfast, cook me some breakfast up in here. Nothing major, just very slight. And then I did go to Crafty Crab. Y'all need to give me a discount for shouting out y'all name next time I come to y'all establishment. Don't matter which location. But yeah, I went to Crafty Crab a day ago. And so I finally, I ate half of what I ordered yesterday. And I will eat the remaining tomorrow. That's going to be my lunch or Christmas dinner or whatever. And I'm just going to have me about a drink or two, some wine. Yeah, and call it a day. Watch me some Christmas movies, chill with my baby, my doggy, who I've been fussing at all day, even though I love him so much, but his behavior has gotten deplorable. He's been wilding out. It's like he know that it's Christmas time as a doggy. Like, just chill. I've been having to sneak in his gifts, y'all. I gotta wrap them. My mom was like, you are not about to wrap his gifts. What you gonna let him do, unwrap them with his paws? And yes, I am. Yes, I am. Because that's my baby. but yeah, I have to wrap his gifts. Y'all see, like, I'm gonna post a little video, because first of all, I bought him this wrapper that's extremely dope. Okay, he needs to know that he's a black boy, and so his wrapping paper is very black. Okay. Like, we don't play over here. Power to the people. Okay, our people. But yeah, so he's a little black boy. He needs to know that. So his wrapping paper is black. And I hope he loves his toys. I know he will. He loves whatever I get him. He's always grateful. And that's why I love my baby, because he's just so appreciative. But yeah, I'm just gonna chill, I guess, and enjoy my me time, and just catch up on all the time that I don't have to catch up on when I'm working as an educator. I'm always on the go. I feel like there's never a break. Even when you have a break, there's never really a true break. So I think that's kind of the reason I stayed back too, because again, if I was to travel and do all this, I would constantly be on the go. Like, they just left from Alabama and now arrived in Atlanta. They took a road trip. So I'm like, no, I can't. I need to enjoy my full 2 weeks and just be in solace, one with self, and chill. I can do something locally, like local, that's cool. But this year I'm gonna chill on the traveling. But yeah, so I'm just chilling, y'all. I'm about to straight smash this lasagna though. And then yeah, call it a night. Put on some Christmas movies, have me a little wine tonight, and try to get some rest. I know my family has made it safe and sound to Atlanta, because they pulled up to my aunt's house as I was getting out the car from my errands, coming into my house before recording this video. So they're good to go. So now I can kind of rest a little bit. But yeah. So I hope y'all have a lovely Christmas. Happy Christmas Eve. And again, be safe. And I hope y'all get all things all the blessings that y'all deserve and have been praying for. And I wish y'all well, safe travels, and love. May love fill the atmosphere and fill the place, even for those who are grieving. May the spirit of those who have transformed over into the other realm, spirits of good, may you feel their presence near, and may that brighten your day and put a smile on your face. In the name of Jesus, I wish blessings to you all, and bye. Y'all, let me know if y'all in Houston, if you ain't crazy though, and God gotta let me know if you crazy or not. I'm gonna use my discernment real well. I do want to go. I want to come to a game or something. Let me participate in a game or something. Like, I can play Uno. I can play spades. Don't take my black card away. I can't play spades for nothing. Don't know nothing about it. But I can play some Uno. I can play some Uno now. Pity pat. Them little kid games. Them little childish games. I can play those. I can play the little game with the phone and you got to go like this. The guess game or whatever. Come on, invite me over. You feel me? I'm a good steward. I can bring something as long as I can get back. And then that's the other thing too. I have to get back. I can't really travel because now I have a responsibility. I have the doggy. You know, when we were traveling at first and stuff, I didn't have the doggy. But now it's like, I could have paid PetSmart or whatever to watch him, but that's money that I'm trying to save. And so, I mean, it's a lot of things that played a part into me not going. But ultimately, what I mentioned before was the ultimate reason, trying to just separate myself. But then, yes, the second priority, I can't leave my baby. I couldn't leave him. But if I do something local, I can always go there and then come back and make sure he's straight without spending money that I don't really have to spend, because I can watch him physically by the grace of God. So yeah, that's another reason why I couldn't go, because I'm like, that's probably going to be about $200 that I'll have to spend for them to have watched him from Tuesday to Friday. Nah, I'm okay. I'm good. I'd rather just watch him for myself and save some cheddar a little bit, you know? And y'all know I'm frugal. I ain't too frugal, but I am I stick to being frugal for the most part. And I learned that from my auntie. But yeah. So, okay, let me get off here for real before I'm just start blah, blah, blah. I'm going to smash this lasagna, like I said, going down. D-I-N-E-H down, going down in my tummy. Okay? Big back. About to be real big back. Okay? But, bye, y'all.